Hey everybody, this is Rydo, and we are back with another recording of LEGO Star Wars, The Complete Saga, and we're gonna do number 5. Indiana Jones, what are you doing here? I don't believe that actually is supposed to be Indiana Jones, although it kind of looks like him. So let's just hop into it. Now, I remember loving this game, and I think I'm still gonna love this game. But I will say that LEGO games really don't have a second playthrough through them, in them. After you've played a LEGO game to 100% completion, you've collected all the collectibles and done everything that can be done. That is probably it for your entire life as far as whether you would ever play the game again. And the answer to that is no, you probably shouldn't. What you should do instead is, if you enjoyed one LEGO game of one series, is go get the next LEGO game of a different series. So if you enjoy LEGO Star Wars, go buy LEGO Indiana Jones, which is the game that came out here. Oh, so there are going to be two flying levels in this episode 2, Attack of the Clones. Different style ship, slightly different layout. Unlike the first shooting level, this is potentially could be faster if you just ran through this, although you have to avoid these lasers because they will do it. This is a ground / aerial battle, so there's a lot of these droids falling on the ground. We have a tow cable, which we're going to have to actually use to actually a pretty bad effect here because we've got to get it all the way to the shield without getting hit. We can let it go there, and it won't work because you have to hit the shield emitters, not just the shield itself. Again, I feel, and I'm pretty sure this is the case, that all these flying around levels were shopped out to a second company, and they were told to make some flying levels. They may not have even been given the visual aesthetic of Legos. Notice I just lost my mind I was towing because these non-stop spawning things are here. Let's see, is that on? I got it. I recall it taking actually way too long the first time I did this to just have a clear path, not crash into something. Come on. Come on, just blow up. Okay. It's not gonna blow up. Oh, it is gonna blow up. Okay, that worked. So there's like these ground-based field emitters, and here is your second one you need to tow. You might as well fly through here once and clear the path as much as possible. The mini kits here are just in the most ridiculous places. Here's the red brick, just sitting there. Is that going to be the doubler? It might be. It might very well be. The reward for doing the pod racing level was the red power brick protector, which is the most powerful of the. So you just don't have control enough in this ship to be doing what this game is trying to get. Oh, come on! Nope! You gotta get this all the way over here. It is rather far with all these laser patterns. And you cannot get rid of these laser guys. At least to my knowledge. I don't think you can, because they're all at a higher level, you can't, like, drag a mine into them. You can potentially let go of the mine if you're gonna die. There we go. I wanted to get that mini kit while it was here. There's missiles coming at you. There's these non-stop ground troops that... If you could turn off these things... Let's see. You can stop if you just want to sit here and do this. You just want to... But that happens, and you get shot if you're not careful. Annoying. If you got the mine right here, it would be fine. But they added way too much here. It's too difficult. Much like the original Pod Racer games. The original versions of these levels were not good, and the final versions of these levels, frankly, are not good. There we go. And it would be really nice if you could just sit here and shoot it. If you had that second option. It would. But, nope, that won't work. I have 0 studs because of I keep dying and losing all my studs. So you're not going to get true Jedi in a level like this. Not on the first time. But what you can do is you can just wait till your next section. Oh gosh, darn it. Nope, don't go that way. No, don't go that way. I hit the rock. Why put the rock there? That's just like trolling. This is just trolling me. I thought the ground troops respawned. Maybe they don't. Because I'm not seeing them. There we go. Blew myself up, but that's it. So you do those 2 sections and now we are at what is a different area. Now we are a little bit closer in the perspective. It is a big round area that is going to have, I believe, constant fun. Guys, there are lasers everywhere trying to kill you. There are mini kits everywhere to collect. There's one right there. If there's one more mini kit in this level, I will have gotten them all. I do not believe that's the case, though, because there was one section that we couldn't we could not reach because we are in the wrong style ship, and so we'll have to come back and do it in free play. And I think they intentionally did that. I think every level has at least one thing that requires you to go back to free play. So when you destroy the shields on both sides and the lasers on both sides, then you can take out these mini sections. And here you can destroy the lasers, so if there was more to the previous section where you could have destroyed those lasers and made a safe path, that would have been one thing. But it's just not the case. And again, nowhere near true Jedi. Once you reach true Jedi, though, you cannot lose it. So, if you have all the multipliers up, if you're getting thousands and thousands of studs for every actual stud you pick up, it stops becoming a actual issue. Power up does not help, sadly. Still won't destroy the lasers. There we go. So I still kind of feel like I'm sort of good at flying around these missions compared to somebody who's never done it. And I'm still not having a great amount of success, nor am I really having a fun time with these levels. If these levels were completely missing from the game would be shorter, it would be better. The game doesn't need to be as long as it is. Didn't even need to be as long as it was when it was 2 games. So we get exploding blaster bolts. Not a useful secret to unlock. Just isn't, unfortunately. So I will unlock it eventually, but probably at the very end of the series when I unlock a lot of things. Right now, our main goal is to get up to somewhere around 10 billion studs, and I have 120,000 studs right now. But so that sounds ridiculous for a goal, but it will happen. It totally will happen once we get all those multiplayers unlocked. But we have to find those. So, 2 flying around levels in one episode. Episode 2, Attack of the Clones. Not great. Not great. But that almost guarantees that when we fight Count Dooku, which we will next time, it will not be a flying around episode. And then we will be done with this section. We won't actually go, we'll look at Super Story Mode and we'll see if we have enough. How many do we have? We have 18 gold bricks. So I need to beat the next level and get True Jedi. So I have 20 gold bricks, so we can go see what the left out level was. If I somehow manage to go through this last chapter and not get 2 gold bricks, then we'll have to check that out at some other point. And we'll check out this, but we won't do Super Story Mode. I'm not sure if I'm ever going to do Super Story Mode for just purposes of saving time. If you've watched the series and you've seen me play through Story Mode, Super Story Mode is exactly the same. It's just I will be doing it faster, which might be interesting, so I might actually record that. Either way, whatever I decide, that's it for this recording. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment if you want to, and watch every second of my videos. All that helps me out. If you want to support me, you can click on my name, Rydo. On the right will be a blue button that says support this channel. Click it and make a donation. And if you want to friend or follow me on basically any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.